The following stream contains mature content and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
And welcome, everyone, to our monthly presentation of Monster of the Week that we call Monster of the Month. This will be session 6, Mothman Mayhem. I am Mama McStabber, and I am representing Cat Herder, the handler of these group of imps. And let the agents introduce themselves. Junie.
Hi, I'm Junie. I'm playing Deidre Hawthorne, the Spellslinger.
Awesome.
Hey, everyone, I'm Terry Antera, and I will be playing Jason Hawkins, the Flake.
Hello, I am Lonnie, and I will be playing Aurora Young, the Divine.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ravnos Archon, and I'll be playing Vincent Sanderson, the Searcher.
All right. So, the gentlemen all grouped together last month and handled a very special kitsune in Japan. They had some downtime, time to train, get a bit more specialized, and prepare for their next adventure or assignment, whichever they choose to see it as. The ladies here had quite a bit of downtime. About 2 months to train up, study, research, investigate some things within the headquarters to try to suss out more about this demon that they're going to be facing down. However, Kat has requested Agent Hawkins, Agent Sanderson, Agent Hawthorne, and Agent Young to meet her in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. You all have arrived. A vehicle picks you up from the airport and takes you to a FEMA outpost. Traffic is a nightmare. There seems to be chaos in this city. And it is a city. It's a city on the western border of West Virginia where it meets Ohio. There is a large bridge that goes across the river between the two states. As you are dropped off at this outpost, some of the other Interpol staff escort you to a command tent. And inside is Specialist Herder. Oh, good. Good morning. Glad you made it. How was your flight?
Uneventful.
Good. Good.
That's going to change.
Yes, it will. We have a mess here. Not just here. And you see in the command tent, there are maps on screens with glowing indicators all in an area around Point Pleasant. And it seems that it expands out about in a 20 miles radius, maybe 30-mile radius. There are other cities and towns lit up on these maps. Things are escalating, ladies and gentlemen. There have been numerous catastrophic events happening in this area of Appalachia. I already think I know what might be precipitating it, but I need you to investigate to confirm and resolve. She hands some folders to each of you. And as you are perusing through and seeing accounts of the various catastrophic events, there have been train derailments, there has been massive car crashes, there has been bridges collapsing, there has been chemical fucking plants blowing up, there's been all kinds of shit. Okay? Literally, as you're flipping through and seeing that, as you can see, there's been numerous events. So far, we count 20.
These are all the same thing?
Not all necessarily the same thing, but they are all seemingly either catastrophic failures of infrastructure or other. It could be some natural causes for it kind of thing. But either way, there has been significant loss of life, significant injuries, and impressive fucking damage. And after you flip through the reports of those incidences, you see an artist rendering of what appears to be a cryptid, with a body that seems morphed between a moth and a man, wings that appear almost bat-like, and glowing red eyes. Mothman, local legend. Around these parts, they claim that this creature appears just before catastrophic events. Usually, those only happen about once a generation. Now they're happening about every 3 days.
What's he pissed off about?
That's what we would like to know.
Oh.
or if he's working for Apollyon.
Oh, I put money on him working with Apollyon. 110%.
I snapped my rubber band.
And
But what? Why do they call him Mothman when he's got bat-like wings? Shouldn't they call him Batman?
Because his body appears more moth-like.
Trademark too.
He's going to be upset.
I will tell you, this creature has never directly harmed anyone, as far back as we could find. And there is notations on research that was done on this creature.
So he's a harbinger.
I thought that he was more like Bon Jovi and straight out of New Jersey.
No,
he's not
that's
living
the
on a
Jersey
prayer.
Devil. That's a little different.
They're not the same thing?
They're not the same thing.
Damn.
They might be related distantly, but they're not the same thing.
I have a question.
Certainly.
So this Mothman has been seen every time before the stuff that's happening. So like the train crash and all that, like he was saw before, or was it?
Each of the accounts, there is also notation, and she will point those out and say there are some eyewitness testimonies from each that states that someone or multiple people have spotted what they thought was the Mothman just within a day of it happening.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
This initial briefing was your day timer. Now we're moving into shadows. This one's going to move quickly until you get to the good shit. All right. She turns around and points at the map and says, we've triangulated where these events have happened. We believe near Ripley, and she points where Ripley, West Virginia isn't far from Point Pleasant. Somewhere around there, the creature might be found. A day ago, people there reported seeing the Mothman.
So something should be happening soon.
Exactly. That's why I called you in.
Gotcha.
Now, for this assignment, as you see, we are pretty well staffed here. You also have, at call, if you need it, the EM3 team. You may remember them. They helped settle some upset people at one of your previous investigations.
Mm-hmm.
They are very good at crisis mitigation. Give me a ring if the worst has come to pass in Ripley. I'll deploy them.
Do we know if Ripley's famous for anything? Like, do we have a point of reference to start?
It is known as the largest small town in America.
Believe it or not.
So,
They literally have a festival for that.
so glad that there's nothing to pinpoint our beginning.
So what goes through there? Trains? Do trains go through there? Do, like you said, chemical plants, bridges, like
No,
anything?
it is very, very, very small town-esque. It's actually a city. The population density does make it a small city, but it is very much small town designed. However, right beside it, and she points and basically does finger adjustment to zoom in on the map, there's a major interstate that runs right beside it.
And it's not closed, I'm assuming?
No,
Oh, great.
it can't. It's an interstate.
I know.
Not unless all hell breaks loose, can it close down?
Or it falls.
Or it falls, right. Yeah. No, it basically is, hang on, I've got to pull up the right sheet.
If it's I-95, no one really cares.
No,
Like,
it's I-77.
Oh, that might be useful, actually.
Yeah. So
95 takes me to the Keys.
95 is a nightmare.
It is a nightmare.
a vehicle has already been prepared for you. It is equipped with gear.
Nice.
Do you have any questions?
Couple. First, Vincent pulled a badge off of one of the cultists last time in Japan. Have we seen that badge around? Do we know if his human followers are stirring up trouble in the area, or are they being...
So far, we haven't seen it.
Okay.
But we have been keeping an eye and checking reports of it in
Sure.
other locations.
Does the Mothman have a cult?
That we don't know yet.
Because I'd hate to walk into a cult-on-cult war. That wouldn't be fun.
I mean, I know that there's like a bunch of people that have a hard-on for the Mothman, and I'll fucking snap my rubber band. But like, I've never heard of a cult that worships the Mothman itself.
Oh, you don't know who Arthur is because you've never watched, what was his name? It was one cartoon guy.
Arthur?
The Tick.
The Tick.
Yeah. And Arthur was the Mothman.
I don't think that tracks.
You didn't watch it? Mom and I used to watch it every Saturday morning.
Now it's being shown Godzilla movies.
Okay, well, now we have to start doing this now. Every Saturday morning, we got to watch Mothman now. You and me.
We'll be okay.
Nope.
I'll get to it right after Millennium.
What's that?
Garbage.
The greatest TV show ever invented.
I thought that was Firefly.
No, that was canceled for a reason.
That's because Fox screwed it up.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart.
Farscape was better.
I'm kidding.
Farscape was better.
Farscape had a completely different plot line. Come on, Vinny. You and I can at least do something sibling-like.
Okay, can we discuss our family relationships after the briefing, please?
Please.
So.
I guess my follow-up question to the cult question is, do we know, I guess we don't know because we will find out, do we know if the big bad is trying to recruit the Mothman or just pissing him off to keep us busy?
We don't know that. That's why I called you guys in, because you guys, both of you, have dealt with very powerful entities that were not trying to work with Apollyon. My hope, and I know hope is a dangerous fucking thing, is that the Mothman, being what it has never harmed humans. It doesn't seem to take pleasure in the fact that it is the harbinger of doom, based on historical record. Because it disappears before the event even happens. So it's not like he's sitting around on a mountaintop around here watching it unfold and gleeing, you know?
Yeah.
So it is my hope that he hasn't signed up for the enemy.
We can get the splinter out of his foot or ass or whatever.
Exactly. However,
such an old reference.
If need be, and you can't, put him out of his misery.
Okay.
Should be able to figure out how, and just actually doing it. That might be the crux.
We are not going to be popular with monster fuckers. And I snap my rubber band.
I don't think I want to be popular with monster fuckers.
I don't even want to know.
Like a cult.
Uh,
No. I don't want to know.
Kat's eyes flash for a moment at Vincent, and there's literally flames in them. And she says, "Not all monster fuckers are in a cult."
I snap his rubber band.
Thank you. I can see that my comment has made a lasting impression, and I would like to apologize for any distress it might have caused.
You would have to work harder to distress me, but thank you for the apology.
It also might have helped if you had that memorized, bud. Might have helped.
You may have to make it sound more sincere, Vinny.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Ladies, do you have any questions?
Is this another Lilith run?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Okay. Cool. Do I need permission to use lightning if need be?
Just try
Do
not
you-
to harm
To use what?
civilians, if possible.
Oh, I'm not going to aim at them. You said if need be, put him out of his misery.
Yes, absolutely.
Okie dokie.
Aurora, do you have any questions?
No, but I would like to do something.
What is that?
I would like to use Destiny's Plaything to see what revealed about my immediate future.
Okay, at the beginning of each mystery, roll and add your weird to see what is revealed about your immediate future.
I got a 7.
Okay, so you didn't get a 10 plus because that would reveal a useful detail about the coming mystery. On a 7 to 9, you're going to get a vague hint about it. So, looking through the documents that you've been given on this case, you've been doing a lot of research on this demon. You noticed the patterns, that it seemed like once every 30 to 60 years, this Mothman appeared, and now it's every 3 days. It's decreased 10 times. So now the frequency is highly more active. If you don't get to Ripley quickly, likely a lot of souls are going to perish. There's your vague hint.
You got something, Aurora?
We just need to get started as soon as possible.
Your
This-
spidey sense tingling?
This Mothman appears about every 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's appearing every 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So it has decreased within like 10 years. And I get a feeling that if we don't get to Ripley fast and stop this fast, that a lot of souls are going to be lost.
Well,
I'm hearing that we get to take a helicopter then. That's what I'm hearing.
I did say a vehicle was ready for you.
Perfect.
well,
And as she walks you out, there is a helicopter waiting for you.
Sweet.
shotgun.
And now, as you load up into the helicopter and take off towards Ripley, we have moved out of shadows now to sunset.
Mm. This is really quick.
That one was quick. Now
Yeah.
is where it starts to take a little more time because now you're going to start your real investigation. Landing on the police station roof in Ripley. You are escorted down by the local police officers. They were expecting you. it seems that there are FEMA agents in the area as well, anticipating something happening. Seems like Interpol and FEMA is working very closely on this situation. And townsfolk are generally, as best as they can, going about their business in this city that is basically a very large, small town. You see old-fashioned buildings. They're obviously modern, but they're styled to look old-fashioned. There's even a covered bridge in this town. But just outside of the town limits, there is the interstate with lots of traffic. It's a holiday weekend. So now, y'all are in Ripley. What are you going to do?
I want to find out where the Mothman was sighted.
Who's the
Only that
witness that got a glimpse?
You have a few people you can talk to. There are just general townsfolk in the town. There are FEMA operatives, and there also are the local police. So you choose who you're going to talk to.
I'm going to handle the townspeople, I think.
Okay.
Salt of the earth for my people.
Okay. I will talk to. I want to say, I really should have asked. I don't know who took the report. Was it the police or was it FEMA? And was FEMA or did FEMA not show up until the reports happened about the Mothman?
FEMA showed up after the catastrophic events. That's what FEMA does. They address catastrophic events. So the initial reports came from the police.
Okay. So I will talk to the police then.
Okay.
And we can split up if we want. I'm assuming.
I will go with Jason and talk to the police.
Okay.
So the siblings are together talking to the salt of the earth.
Nice.
Don't know where he got that from, but okay.
Yeah, that's how
All
they say
right. So let me roll a die real quick.
it.
This will be fine.
All right. So we're going to deal with Vincent and Deirdre first.
Oof. Game on.
Yeah, game on. All right. You come upon a crowd of... It's not really a crowd. It's a grouping of probably about 4 people, men and women, and they're talking to each other, and some of them are looking a little bit panicked. One of the ladies is looking really panicked, like obviously she's got some anxiety going on. The others are trying to calm her down and stuff like that. So as you approach, the scene is yours.
Hi guys. We're here with everybody else. Did anybody see what may have caused this? Like, why is everybody okay? Do you need any medical attention?
One of the gentlemen turns and looks at you, sees your uniform. It's like, oh, are you with FEMA?
Yeah, we're part of a fancy special group.
Oh, okay. Nothing's happened here. We don't know why they're here. And then the woman speaks, something's going to happen here. Johnny said so.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny? Who's Johnny?
And she's like almost stuttering at this point, trying to talk. And the other lady beside her said, Johnny is her husband.
Okay, is he doing all right? I mean,
oh yeah, he's fine. He's at work. He's down at the gas station.
Oh. Is there more than one, or is it the only gas station?
It's the only gas station in town.
That's why. I just wanted to make sure You guys are the biggest little town in the world, right?
The biggest small town in the world.
Correct. Thank you for correcting me.
And she's like, John, and the other lady's like, Johnny said he saw the Mothman. It's gonna happen. And as soon as she says that, all of a sudden you hear the crunch and crash of metal and glass echoing from the interstate.
Maybe not say that name again, just to say the man we shouldn't refer to, you know?
He's not Voldemort. The name doesn't have power.
You don't know that. Look what just
And
happened.
FEMA operatives and the police are all getting in vehicles going to the interstate.
Oh boy.
Come on, let's go to this gas station and talk to Johnny.
Sure. I'm sorry, ma'am. What is your name again?
She's too
Johnny's
busy
voice.
staring at the interstate. She has completely tuned you both out.
Okay. She'll look to the friend and go, make sure she drinks some chamomile tea to settle down a little, okay?
None of them are now paying attention to you because the catastrophe just
Fantastic.
happened.
Even better.
Hey, Deidre.
Yeah, Benny. Yes, Benny.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how often you are around white people, but when something bad happens, they tend to not care about anything else.
I mean, something bad happens to the house every day. I'm so used to it that I just keep going on normally.
Yep, gas station.
Do you think he's even going to pay attention?
Yeah.
Okay. You lead.
Oh boy.
You know, oh, come on. You're the big brother in this. You'll protect me if anything bad happens.
No, that's not what I'm built for.
Well, you are built. You're the big brother. You're the older of us.
Okay,
I believe in you. It's okay.
sure.
You'll protect me from harm.
Thanks. You're the one that shoots lightning, apparently.
I mean, I have
Who's
to protect
going
myself.
to protect who?
You're going to protect me, and I'll protect the both of us.
Okay.
You're first line. I'm last resort.
Well, your first line is garbage, then. That's what I'm going to tell you.
That's okay. I believe in you. And she'll grab his arm and, you know. It'll be fine. No worries.
Everything's fine. The interstate is on fire, but everything's fine.
Yep.
Deidre, out of respect of what just happened, will not skip as they walk.
No.
All right, so now we're going to switch over to Jason and Aurora, who have gone to question the police before they took off for the catastrophe because this is happening simultaneously.
Mhm.
All right.
All right. Is there a desk sergeant?
Yes, there is. So you go into the police station and there is a desk sergeant there. You go and speak to the admin at the desk. They direct you back.
Okay.
And the desk sergeant says, yeah, we were expecting you. What can I do for you? And you see his name badge says Richards. So it's Sergeant Richards.
Sergeant Richards. I know this will seem probably a little not your normal policing work, but you received a report of a strange man moth creature. We were hoping to find the person that submitted the report.
Oh, yeah, that's Jason Williams.
Jason Williams.
He came in here yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, I think he was drunk,
Mm-hmm.
saying that he saw the Mothman over the interstate the night before.
Oh, over the interstate.
Mm-hmm.
Is he the only one that came in to make a report about seeing?
Yes, he's the only one. He seemed nervous as hell or drunk. He was stammering.
And did he provide any other details? What was it doing, or just
No,
anything?
he just said that he saw it basically flying over the interstate. Saw its red eyes glowing in the night.
Huh. And you sure it wasn't just helicopter lights? Or
That's what I told him it might have been.
Interesting. And where is Chase? usually?
Oh, he's over at the Sunoco station.
The gas station.
Yeah.
Understood. No, I guess we don't. You have anything else, Aurora, for Sergeant Richards?
Is he the type to spin wild stories a lot, or is this
No, but he
new
does like his
behavior?
drink.
Interesting. And when did the report come in?
Yesterday morning, about
Yesterday morning.
about 10 a.m. before he started his shift at the gas station.
Okay. So morning mimosas then.
Hey, you know,
Hey, no judgment. No judgment.
alcoholics, sometimes they drink all damn day.
Okay. Well, unless you got anything, let's head over to the gas station. And actually, I don't know how the timing is going to work, but since we have comms, I can let them know we're heading to the Sunoco. Let Vincent and Deirdre know that we're heading to the Sunoco.
Yep, y'all do have comms.
Mm-hmm.
So, Vincent and Deirdre, as you are finishing up and just heading towards the gas station, you hear that Jason and Aurora are also going to the gas station.
All right. And did we hear the chaos?
As you step outside,
Am I jumping the gun? I'll shut up.
the massive fucking crash and pile up on the interstate happens.
Mhm.
And it is a fiery fucking mess.
Oh. Fiery. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
Does it look like cars or is it a gas truck? Or
Literally, one thing was a gas truck.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
That's going to jam up traffic for miles and probably cause even more trouble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're
Okay.
talking, we're going to have accidents all the way down for at least a few miles.
We should probably see if we can get CAT to divert people or get FEMA to divert people off the highway and just see if we can minimize, if we can't stop it.
Yeah. You see that FEMA and police are getting in vehicles, just as Vincent and Deirdre do. They're going to the interstate. But if you think that EM3 should be deployed, you just got to use your comms to contact CAT.
I want to let her know what's happening.
Okay.
Just, I don't know that it's needed right now, but we need to get people off the highway, probably, if we can.
And you call out to her and she says, Agent Herder, Specialist Herder here.
Hey, CAT. Agent Herder. Still getting used to the monikers. So there was just a giant gas explosion on the highway, on the interstate, just outside of Ripley. Traffic is piling up. Can you guys do anything to start moving?
Yeah, I'll send out EM3. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And we're still investigating. We got a lead, but nothing yet.
All right, perfect. And you hear as she's starting to cut off the comms, get EM3, send them to Ripley.
Yeah, I figure it's better be proactive than reactive.
Yeah.
If we're going to prevent souls from going anywhere.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, thank you. All right.
And so now you all are converging upon the Sunoco station.
Hey, Vince.
Hey, so apparently there's a guy named Johnny here that saw the Mothman. Guys, it's...
Wait, is it Johnny or Jason?
We were told Johnny worked at
Yeah.
the gas station.
Did I say Jason to you?
I think you said Jason.
If I said Jason, it's because I was reading your name. I apologize. It's Johnny.
I was like, he has twins. They're both alcoholics and they both work there.
He's leading a double life.
No, he's Jason Johnny. No.
Oh, it's Jason Johnny.
Oh, of course.
Or Johnny Jason.
Johnny Jason
DJ
Statham.
for show.
Johnny Jason.
Statham, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does action movies on the side. It's fine.
All right. I told Kat to bring in EM3, start getting cars off the highway if they can, people off the highway.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
looks like it's going to get bad quickly before it'll get out of hand. More of us won't be able to do anything. So
We heard the ruckus.
it looks like a gas truck exploded. So,
Hmm.
Also, before we get in there, who's the lady I don't know?
You don't know Deidre?
I do not. I've only grouped with Aurora.
I assumed you knew who she was. Sorry,
No, it's fine. It's fine. We just, I just assumed we would come up in conversation at some point when we're fighting a Mothman. So.
This is Deidre Hawkins.
She takes her pen and just gently jabs Vinny on the side.
I don't remember your last name. I apologize.
You're my older brother. How can you forget my last name, you numbnut?
Half brother.
He's still my brother. I'm Deidre Hawthorne. How are you?
There you go.
I'm Vinny's younger sister.
Jason.
Yeah, that's Jason.
Well, that's fun. I'm not the only one that has a sibling in this. That's fun.
Yeah, you should talk to Vinny sometime. He's really cool. If you ever have any problems, he helps you out. He's very straight guy. Gets things done.
No.
He helps you when you can. Absolutely.
I am in HR a lot. Don't come to me for anything.
I'm in HR.
Why do you think I have cue cards, Dee Dee?
I don't know. Vinny, you never told me. Okay, well then we'll work. I'll help you work on your thing. How's that? We'll do some role playing together sometime.
I don't have dice for that.
Yes, you do, because I need you to help me with some magic.
I don't shoot lightning.
No,
Who's shooting lightning?
Hi.
Yeah. That we learned today together, Jason.
Oh, we learned a thing. You shoot lightning.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, not me, her.
That's a good skill. No. You know things.
I mean, we could totally teach him how to do it, though.
Yeah.
I'm totally here for this.
Nope. Thank you.
While this conversation is happening, I would like my little cherub to appear and ask them if they feel anything or if I need to do anything to help the people out there or just stay focused with what I'm doing.
Is the cherub visible to everybody? Or is it just a thing that Aurora can see?
Hang on just a second. There she is. Okay. I don't know. Aurora, when this thing manifests, does everybody see it?
Yes.
Okay. Then yes, everybody sees she has a cherub, and it is a little, cherub.
A baby with wings?
A baby with wings kind of thing, like a toddler with wings.
Immediately hide behind Deidre. What the fuck is that?
This is my cherub.
Don't say hi to the little. That's the fucking naked baby with wings.
It's a cherub.
I'm
Hey,
intrigued, but also Vincent.
I'd rather deal with the cherub than with Lilith. Lilith was nice at least. But
I don't want to be accused of pedophilia. How about that? Can we get the naked baby to go away?
Hold on, I got you. She'll pull out a scarf from her purse and hand it to her. Here you go. Just do a little thing.
I do.
And
Asher spins around it as you wrap the scarf around him.
Oh, it has a personality. Excellent.
He's a little guy. He's fun.
And then Asher does a little shimmy.
Oh God, he does like the 1990s CGI baby dance.
The baby dancer Bailey McBeal.
Yes.
Is this a hologram? Am I being punked? Is this
No? And then it goes to Vincent and boops his nose.
Oh my God! Don't. Naked baby, don't touch me, please. Okay.
His name is Asher. He has a name.
It is a sentient being, Vinny.
And then it blows a raspberry at you and goes back to Aurora.
I like this team less and less that I've become a part of.
Aw, Vinny, why would you say that about me?
I don't get paid enough for this.
Sure you do.
Why is there a naked baby floating next to you?
If I feel like I may be stuck or confused about something, I call him for help.
Oh, so you have full control over whether or not a naked baby shows up in the world.
Yeah. You haven't met my sister. She has a demon, but I get a cherub.
Oh, no, I've met the demon girl.
Ah, yeah, that's my sister. I met the demon girl.
Yeah.
We're just leaving it at that.
Yeah. Just kind of nod at the fact, and then I walk into the gas station.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow Vincent because this is a normal day at Interpol. You guys have fun with the baby.
Okay, so Aurora, you're basically, what are you doing with this cherub? Finding out if he senses anything or feels anything?
Yes.
It stinks here.
Like normal human stink?
No.
Okay. Like of a demon?
It just stinks here. I mean, you are at a gas station. It could be the gasoline smelling.
Oh, okay, bud. You gotta be a little bit more clearer. We're in front of a gas station. Are we talking about the same?
I want you to roll. You are going to roll your charm. So roll 2d6 and add your charm to it.
That's not me.
12.
12?
Yeah.
He sits there, kind of sighs a little bit, like he's trying to think of the way to put it into words. I mean, he's a celestial being. He doesn't do that. And it smells like brimstone, but not here. But like there's a faint smell of it nearby.
Can you pinpoint the direction, or is it just...
No, I really can't. The winds and everything carry it. You are in the mountains. It's windy as fuck.
Mm.
Thank you for that information. And she has established that as a reward she gives him. She has like little chocolates in her pockets that she like gives to him as his reward for being helpful.
Oh, can I give him one too?
Yes.
I got Dove chocolate.
Really
good.
Oh, Jesus. You're spoiling it.
I mean, it's a chubby little cherub.
We know why.
And literally, he gobbles up the chocolate. He's got a little bit of chocolate around his mouth, and he blows another raspberry at Vincent.
Flying diabetes poster.
And then
Diabetes.
Asher disappears.
I'm glad I called him.
Yeah. Jason, you knew about the naked flying baby?
Nope.
Okay.
I knew she had some divine mumbo jumbo going on, but flying babies?
Yeah.
Nope.
Kind of thing that I don't expect people to keep from me. So that would have ruined our friendship if you had known about the naked baby and not said a thing about it.
Noted.
Okay.
All right. So as you go to step into the convenience store, yes.
Would Occult Confidential work on Asher?
Ooh, let's look at it. Let's find out.
I don't know if I want to use it, but I'm just curious if it would work on him.
Let's look at it and find out.
Look at all these
Yes,
powers
it
you
would,
guys
because
have.
that is the first time you have seen that motherfucking cherub. So you
time I
get
saw it too.
so the first time in each with the Cult Confidential, the first time in each mystery that you observe a monster, minion, or phenomenon in action, which it very much was in action, you may ask one question from the Investigate a Mystery list.
Let's see. I don't want to ask that question. I will ask, where did it go?
To a place that you cannot go.
Oh.
A place only for celestial beings that have fallen, but are not demonic.
Oh. That's interesting. Huh. I'm making note of that. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So, as this group of miscreants goes into... Oh, no. Aurora acts all prim and proper, but then she got a sassy cherub as a companion. Okay, we know. We know. We are going to go to break. We'll be back in 10. Thanks,
right.
everybody. Don't be talking about tacos, because I fucking love tacos.
We think I'm ordering after this game.
Yeah. Who wouldn't like tacos?
I know, right? All right. Welcome back, everybody. As this group of Interpol special agents walk into the convenience store of this gas station to speak with Johnny Williamson, we transition into sunset. We have just surpassed the midpoint of the game. And as y'all know, things get more intense the darker it gets.
My helmet is ready.
Yes. Okay, so you're walking in and the door has like an artificial bell sound when you walk in. And it's a convenience store. It's got, shelves of various snacks and things. It's got a small space where there's like hot dogs and there, too bad Ben's character isn't here. He could complain about not getting a hot dog.
He loves his sausage.
He loves it.
And
does he pick his own
basically
sausage?
there's coolers where there's sodas and drinks and stuff. There's even beer here. So and you see man about mid to late 30s working behind the counter at the register. And he says, he has the news on and he's seeing the footage of the crash. He's like, I knew it.
Johnny?
You knew it?
Yeah, I knew it.
Right.
I saw the damn thing.
What did you see? The crash?
Well, duh. I'm seeing it right now on the screen. No, I saw.
Bad move, Johnny.
Sorry.
We were going to play softball, but nope.
No, I saw the Mothman 2 nights ago flying over the damn interstate. I knew it was going to happen.
Flying.
Flying.
Like wings flapping or gliding or...
Kind of both.
Okay.
It'd flap for a while and then it would kind of just barely move them and hover. And then it would flap for a while and barely move them and hover. I went to tell the police, but they didn't freaking believe me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, who would?
Anybody that's lived around here. We all know about the Mothman. Some of us just like to pretend like we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't a helicopter?
Oh. Yeah. Helicopters hover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like your brain.
Do they flap wings like this?
I'm not a helicopter doctor. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's okay, Johnny. I believe you. Go on, keep telling me what you saw. And was he hovering like he was looking for something?
I'm not saying I don't believe him. I'm just trying to remove doubt.
Yeah. He seems like a hostile witness.
This is why you guys go to
Could have been a paraglider. We don't know.
Yeah.
So,
what
Johnny,
if it was a hipster in like a wingsuit?
Oh my God. Hipsters are all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So, Johnny, was he hovering over to look for something, or was he just kind of like surveying the area? What'd you think?
I don't know.
Baseball guess.
All right.
Baseball guess?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Ballpark.
Oh,
Ballpark,
man, just say ballpark then.
Well, I thought of it and I said baseball because that's just what came into my head.
Look,
Listen,
I don't know exactly what that thing does other than after it shows up and people see it, bad shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it's always gone. And I know there's some people that are like crazy about the Mothman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people.
Like a cult?
Like a cult.
Yes, but he's not of the occult. He's a sensible, reasonable man, aren't you, Johnny?
He sees it. He sees the Mothman flying over the highway.
Yeah.
Did you question, Johnny? Hi. When you saw the Mothman, were you like sober? Did you have a little alcohol? I mean, if it's okay if you drink.
Hey, a little drinky poo is fine.
Just want to make sure. I'm sorry.
Y'all been talking to the damn cops, ain't you?
Sorry.
Y'all is a lot of people,
No.
Johnny. Y'all is a lot of people. Listen,
I
you
haven't
and
spoken
me,
to the cops at all.
Hey.
I want to believe you. I do.
Look,
where did
I
the
saw
Mothman go?
It was dark that night. I could see because of the lights on the interstate, I could see it.
Right.
It was literally like a dark gray. Had wings that were flapping like this, not like no damn helicopter that spins around. And he's moving as he's explaining.
I
This
agree
is
with you, Johnny.
comedy gold. I'm going to keep walking.
I appreciate you going through the hand gestures. That way we can differentiate between flapping and helicopter blades. So
Right.
I appreciate that.
Yes. But I'm telling you, I saw the red eyes. And the red eyes were not like lights on a fucking helicopter. We see helicopters all the time around here. I know what they look like.
I mean, this is a small town, Johnny. Like, I don't know. Do you
All the time?
Come
all
on
the
now.
time?
We have a major fucking interstate here. Just up the road is a big city.
I know, for cars, not helicopters.
Also, how far away were you when you saw the Mothman?
Oh, yeah, the
Like, if
hipster
you were
Mothman.
super far, I don't get how you saw the eyes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just,
But also, if you were that close to the interstate, like that's dangerous. Like, what are you doing?
My house isn't far from the interstate.
Johnny, I believe you. Where did he go after he was hovering? Did you see like any kind of direction that he decided to fly off to?
You almost said float.
Well, hover was actually my thing, but
Floating and hovering are two very different things.
I'm not here for, semantics. I'm here to find out where the
You can
Mothman
tell that
went.
question, he gets a bit scared.
It's okay. I'm not
Alright.
going to tell him. I ain't going to say a word.
Hey, Johnny, look at me. Look at me. You and I were two peas in the pod, okay? And I'm going to use fellow believer.
Mhm.
Listen to me.
Okay.
You and I,
Nice.
we know what's going on. We've seen behind the curtain of reality.
All right, let's look at your fellow believer.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mhm.
Actually, I saw you use this in the last session, so I'm not.
Yeah.
This doesn't surprise me.
No.
Yeah, nothing.
He
I,
looks at you dead in your eyes and says, I don't want to tell you because I think y'all will be in big danger if I do.
All right, look, I'm going to trust you with a little bit of information just so you know We're not regular people. She's got a naked angel, little naked baby that pops up, just flies at eye level with a little dingaling just in the air. Mm-hmm. And she apparently shoots lightning out of her hands. Yeah. So
he cuts eyes at the two ladies.
Yeah, helicopters, not hover.
Yeah. The two of us, and I point at me and Jason. The two guys, completely fucking normal.
Oh,
sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I fucking got that.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Ravnose. I got broken fucking into.
I'm sorry.
The baby angel helicopter.
We're adults.
As we break the storyteller.
It's going to happen again later.
Not wrong. You're great at this.
I love y'all. I swear I do. Okay, so Johnny looks at you after he gives like major fucking side eye to the weird chicks. He mutters under breath, "That ain't natural."
I never said I was natural.
And he looks at you, Vincent, and says, "Look, them crazy ass folk. They all left town. That morning I reported seeing the Mothman. I know, because I saw him pass right by this gas station.
Yeah.
They were heading up towards Mount Alto.
Okay.
And Mount Alto would have been on the map when it got zoomed into Ripley, just north of the city. Now, I'm going to tell you, them's Appalachian boys, okay? They got weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Because up in them hills, there be things. There be animals.
I mean, you know,
yeah,
we're next to the oldest natural landmarks in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So that I don't want y'all going up there and getting yourself shot.
We're gonna be fine.
That's why we're here, Johnny.
Yeah, and
not to get shot, to hopefully prevent people from
and
getting.
I lift my briefcase and I kind of pat it. I got armor.
He does.
No.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
He goes and reaches under the counter and pulls out a fucking double-barrel shotgun and says, "Any of y'all use this?"
Oh, I thought you were about to shoot us. Ooh.
If you need it, I'll give it to you.
Jason can use a gun, so I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Johnny.
And he gives you a carton of shells.
This will be hopefully not needed, but thank you.
Oh, we're about to go fuck some shit up, Johnny.
Just be careful. I don't think the Mothman means no harm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But them people are crazy.
Something's riling them up.
Yeah.
You think so? You think all them other things are him?
All the other things are him. He's been seen in every single location.
Yeah.
I think he's just warning people. Nobody understands what the warnings are.
Sure, we can go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'll say a prayer for you.
Okay, I appreciate
Thank you, Johnny.
it. Oh, she'll give him like $20. Thank you so much for answering our questions. And your next meal's on us.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
You want some chocolate? She's got chocolate, and I point to Aurora.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I called
naked
my
baby
boss
chocolate.
to see if I could run home because my house is right near the interstate. I worry about my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how old are they?
Hey.
6 and 8.
Yeah, John, Johnny, you're a good guy. You might want to close the store and head out in case things go south.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you take him out to like
be with your family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Y'all go on out. I'll lock up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Have a good one.
Appreciate ya.
Thanks, Johnny.
Man.
Now that I've cried from laughing.
You're welcome.
He gave us a shotgun.
He gave y'all a double barrel.
Yeah, and he warned us about the hillbillies in the mountains.
Uh-huh.
Why did you have to go in and say all that stuff about me and Aurora?
Yeah.
Listen,
Vinny?
Hey, he was establishing a rapport. That's
the guy's
That was a
drunk.
shitty
Nobody's going to believe
rapport.
him anyway.
I mean, he has cue cards, so shitty's probably the bar.
Maybe
Vinny.
You got to give a
Stay
little
with
to
the
take a little.
Look, I was going to give him a little. You just had to let me work the way
I don't
want to
know.
Whoa.
I don't want to know what you want to give him.
This isn't that kind of
Um,
agency.
I gave him
This is-
money to go.
We're a classy organization.
Yes, I'm aware
Thank
of
you,
that. If
Jason.
you guys
Thank
are
you.
thinking in the dirty gutter thing, then I'm ashamed of both of you because I would never do that. And you stop.
we should get going.
Sexist much.
Oh, snap that armband.
Okay.
We should get going.
We should call Kat.
I see that Vincent has totally forgotten about his cards at this point.
The sister
Brings out the
definitely-
worst in him.
Yep. Listen, we have a helicopter. We don't need a cab. Okay.
Yeah. Let's
You
let Kat
do
know where we're
indeed
going.
have
Yeah.
a helicopter.
Yeah. Let's take the helicopter into the mountain. That way, if the hillbillies are there, they'll see the helicopter. They'll know not to fuck with us. And the Mothman hopefully is nocturnal and doesn't and sleeps during the day.
When you go to get to the police station to get in the helicopter, actually the agent that flew the helicopter says, if we're going into the mountains, we don't want a helicopter. There's nowhere to land.
You don't gotta land, my man. There's rope. We can rappel down. Like,
Okay, then, if you say so. Otherwise, I'd commandeer a vehicle. But
Commandeer a vehicle.
come on, man. Like we're super agents.
We
we
just-
have these fancy suits. You don't want to rappel down a helicopter.
All that special training, and we're not going to use it.
My special
Okay,
training
that
isn't in
sounds-
that.
That sounds fun. I want to repel from a
okay, so
helicopter.
you're
Thank you.
outvoted, Deirdre.
I want to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
He hands Deirdre some chocolate as an apology.
All right.
This whole thing, it completely washes over the naked baby.
And y'all get on the helicopter to head to Mount Alto. And
Let's,
it is ALTO, Mount
We're going to
Alto.
let Kat know where we're going on the way over, I think. So she knows.
And she says, all right, give a call if you need any backup.
Yeah, we don't know if their cult is for it, against him, riling him up. We'll figure it out. I have a shotgun.
Lady save you all. And she disconnects the comms.
That wasn't unwarranted.
We told her we had a shotgun though. Like she knows
Yeah.
we're armed.
We're strapped. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going in like gangsters.
I don't care how many hillbillies are in there. I got 2 shots.
Right.
Okay.
I'd take a look at the shells. Are they buckshot or are they like shells?
They are.
Dragonfire?
They're not dragon fire. This isn't
This
Vampire the
is absurd.
Masquerade.
This is absurd.
Slugs versus.
They are slugs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a bad day for somebody.
Yeah, it is.
For one person.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
You got a box. Like we,
No,
you know, you don't have to use both of them on the same person.
that's true.
Spread the love around.
I see the power dynamic has shifted to this side of the table.
Yeah.
We are now the muscle.
You've already have the muscle.
Debatable, but sure.
What do you got, naked baby? I got a shotgun.
Listen,
What you got,
muscle to
naked
me.
baby? No, she has a razor whip, okay? And divine fucking intervention. But you know.
When they see this shotgun, they'll be praying.
Then while we're doing this god-awful idea, third eye, please.
As you fly over and you see the catastrophic damage that has happened on this interstate, Deidre, let me pull you back up again. Hang on. You are going to read a bad situation, but you're opening up your third eye while doing so for a moment to take in extra information. So you're going to go to the read a bad situation. You're going to roll what it says to roll. You're muted. You pulled a Ben.
Hi, I'm so professional.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 9, a 5, and a 4.
Okay. So you rolled plus your sharp.
My sharp is when I can get to my sharp. Where's my sharp?
Your sharp is 2. So you added 2 to it?
No, I did not. So that's 11.
Nice.
11. Okay. So on a 7 plus on third eye, you get +1 hold.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see invisible things. Okay?
Yes, mm-hmm.
Luckily, you didn't miss. Because you would have still gotten 1 hold for reading the bad situation, but you're exposed to supernatural danger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That shit's rough. So you have 1 hold. So that means you get to ask 2 questions instead of 1 on the read a bad situation. And you get to see, and one of those questions will give you also insight to anything invisible in the area that you're flying over.
I think the first one is, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Good question.
Yes. You will get more information on that after you ask your second question. Because that's going to be your third eye information.
What's the biggest threat?
I love this game.
Honestly, both the Mothman, depending on how you approach it, and the batshit people up in the mountains. Now, for your further information and revealing of hidden things or invisible things.
Okay.
The danger that you have not observed yet is that these people have an encampment in this mountain. And it is fortified. Expect to not see all that can hit you.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you something. Appalachian ingenuity is a fucking thing.
Redneck engineering.
I'm going to think immediately guerrilla warfare.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there you go. There's your read a bad situation with your third eye.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to use mine now.
Okay, what's yours?
Oh, connect the dots.
Connect the dots. Dot to dot to dot.
All right. Let's
All
see
right. Nope. You have to do that at the beginning of each mystery.
Oh, all right.
You missed your opportunity.
That's fine. That's fine. What about? No. Did you
now
have
you
this?
can do the regular moves instead of a special.
Let me see. Yeah, I might as well just use investigate a mystery.
Okay.
Now, remembering that we have a special team skill, what if I collaborate with Mr. Vincent on this one to increase our chances?
Okay, so you get +1 to it, so it'll add 1 to the total score.
Okay, so let me investigate
because that's
mystery.
what +1 forward does is adds 1 to your next roll. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should I just roll the regular and add the 1 myself? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's just do that. Oh, +1 forward. Okay, hold on. I'll put that in there. +1. See if that did it. What? That didn't work. I can't get a 0.
Wow.
How is that even possible?
On 2 dice.
On 2 dice. Yeah. Let me just try that again.
Are you using your sharp?
Yeah. 6, so 7. I got a 7 then on that one.
Okay, so you got a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you investigate a mystery on your roll plus sharp and you got a 1 forward, so you add another 1 to that.
Mm-hmm.
For a 7 to 9, you get 1 hold. So 1 hold means you get 1 additional question. So you can ask 2.
Okay. Can I hold on to those until we get further in? Is that
at this point you're already nearly at the mountain?
Okay. I'm going to ask, what sort of creature is it, this Mothman? And you said cryptid up front, but I don't. Yeah.
It is not alien.
Mm-hmm.
It is not truly cryptid. That's what they call it nowadays. It's an ancient creature.
Interesting. And, what can it do? We know it can do, shows up and stuff happens, but. I only got a 7, so if it's just general stuff, that's I guess that,
has the capability to have premonitions.
Mm-hmm.
It can fly. It has a terrifying gaze.
Oh.
And it has a high-pitched screech.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. So after some thinking and reviewing our notes, so we know this thing has premonition of some kind. It shows up when disasters are about to happen, and then they happen. So
yes,
we know that. We know it can fly, whether it's hovering or helicoptering, whatever. Those red eyes aren't just for show. I'm going to guess they probably either scare us or mind control or whatever. I don't know. The weird shit isn't my forte. So
that's all I needed to hear. I open up the briefcase.
Oh no.
It's time, baby.
What is he getting at? Oh
God!
Okay.
Look at those majestic horns. Oh my God!
Okay.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Oh, you guys are twinning. That's so cute.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yep.
I'm crying.
You both have pigtails.
Correct.
And I'm weird for having a naked baby. Okay.
Yes, you're still weird for having a naked baby. Yes.
He has clothes now. Deidre gave him clothes. He has clothes now.
It's a step in the right direction.
Is that
Asher reappears and still has the scarf and he does his little dance.
I did.
Back Ellie McBeal. Back.
Doesn't make it better.
Come on, he's
got
cute.
your hat. You've got your helmet on now.
Yep. And I'm ready.
I'm ready.
And he looks
You're
at
not ready.
Vincent, sticks his hands in his ears, and goes, and then
That was
poofs
kinda
again.
Damn it.
So I looked over the thing with my third eye. We're not ready.
No. Here's the thing.
We're ready now.
Yeah, well, we are.
No.
No.
I'm going to tell you
nobody knows.
why. Because the encampment is fortified. Plus, on top of that, we won't be able to expect to see things that really aren't there. Think of guerrilla warfare. On top of that, the biggest threat is how we approach the Mothman, and these people are batshit crazy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And we won't know what happens when we land because we decided to light ourselves up like a Roman candle in a helicopter so we could rappel down.
I think you're underplaying. Go ahead.
Because we are now going to be literally sitting ducks trying to rappel from rope while they have eyes on us.
I think, well, a valid point. You underpine how cool Vincent is going to look with that hat on, rappelling out of a helicopter.
Correct.
Why don't we try to find a place that's further away from the encampment? We don't have to go directly into it.
Correct.
We can
Smart.
rappel some distance away and
It's true.
sneak up.
If they're in the trees, we ain't sneak up on this place.
They probably clocked us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Also, wild card. What about you shoot lightning at the encampment? They won't see that coming.
Because that would put them all on edge and then see me as an enemy. Yeah, let's do that so your little sister can die.
I mean, I'm spitballing here. All right, we're all throwing out ideas.
Yeah.
You chose to be the negative Nancy of the group.
Yep, negative
I'm being
Deirdre.
the practical one.
Okay.
Tomato.
I'm the normal one in the family.
Okay. That's debatable.
Mm-hmm.
But if they have to contend with a forest fire, they won't have time to deal with us.
Yes, but the forest fire can be detrimental to the environment and thus maybe burn the city, the thing to the ground because they won't be able to contain it.
I'm listening. I'm listening to your
I wouldn't do that. I would only kill the Mothman if I absolutely had to.
Can you light something that I have on fire and then I'll light the forest on fire?
Ooh.
That's
loophole. What a loophole. This guy's a lawyer.
That's not how that works.
Maybe something on the encampment you can light on fire and they will be busy trying to put that
the
out.
hillbillies. Light the hillbillies on fire.
Are they flammable?
They're wearing clothes, right?
They're just normal fucking civilians.
They must have moonshine on them, and that's.
And I seem to recall Kat saying not to kill fucking civilians.
Yeah, Kat's gonna probably be. We'll probably all have to go to HR to kill all the hillbillies.
I'm not going to kill anyone but the Mothman if he has to be killed.
I wanted to go on record that I never said to kill anybody. I just said to create a forest fire, so they have to deal with that, and then we go unnoticed.
Yeah, but the M3 will then actually have to deal with that if it goes wild. And that's an environmental danger.
Okay.
Those are all points.
Yep. I'm open to any counter ideas.
How about if we just go there and talk to them?
Okay.
We can try that.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go in guns blazing, that's going to be horrible, and it's not going to look good, and he might get upset.
You have a shotgun that can shoot 2 bullets. Let's remember 2.
Yeah, 2 slugs at a time.
Not 3, not 6, 2.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And you light the shells on fire.
That's dangerous. I wouldn't do that.
Okay. I don't use guns a lot.
Yeah, no. I
you
trust
don't
with it,
use guns a lot, and you took the gun. Wow.
3 shotguns.
It sounds like the safest option is to
It
go
was
talk
the
to them.
poison apple, and you took it.
He did.
Oh,
He did.
if I was Adam, it would be instant, downfall of man. To go right to the apple. You got it, snake, bro. Yep.
I'm glad they only think lightning is the only thing I do. This is fine.
Mm-hmm.
All
right, so y'all are now rappelling down the mountain.
Yes.
Nice.
How cool does Vincent look?
Super cool.
Oh, he looks super cool.
I have a flashlight. Can I flash it off of his
silvery head?
I have a flashlight too, so I'll do it from the other side.
Oh my gosh. We are a non-stop good idea machine.
So before we started rappelling down this rope, I am going to use Soothe on Deirdre so she's not as stressed.
Okay, if there's anything to roll for it.
No, I just calm them down and talk softly, quietly to her for a little bit and calm her down.
And Deirdre, you do feel a bit calmer. You feel a bit braver. You feel like maybe you can actually do this.
Sure, so you hope.
Yeah, but you strap in and you rappel down because you have had training in this. It was part of your basic training. You didn't like it much, but you weren't allowed to move forward until you were able to do it competently.
If it makes you feel any better, Aurora's on the ground, going you got this.
And as soon as you all get down, the pilot of the helicopter did point to the comms and says, "Call me when you're ready for pickup."
I think he'll know.
Yeah. But anyway, he reels the line back in and takes off back to back to Ripley. You have gear if you need it. You also have special uniforms with gadgets and shit. You're like Inspector Gadget going up this mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And there is an obvious path where vehicles have gone. It's paved for ways, but then you see it goes to a dirt road further as it scales up.
Yeah, Jason, just so Deidre is fine with us following her plan, maybe put the shotgun under your arm so you're not aggressively looking.
I will hold it by the barrel and nowhere near the trigger, just so they know.
Yeah, there you go.
You got it, man. Good idea.
We're gonna try this political thing. I want to go full bore.
Yep.
Deidre, since you're the one who had the idea to talk to everyone, are you leading this troop?
I mean, yes. Oh, bad idea.
And y'all see Deidre just start walking up the road.
I mean, the cult is technically my fault.
Yes, it is. This is your punishment.
Yes.
As we're walking, do I smell brimstone at all?
There's a faint whiff of it. It's not heavy. You don't sense that there's actually a demon, but almost like there is some kind of influence. And it is getting a little bit more as you traverse up the road.
I think I found the source of the brimstone smell.
There was a brimstone smell?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Must be
You're
a
too
supernatural
distracted
thing.
by the necker baby to take in that information.
Okay. We'll go with that.
Mm-hmm.
And as you traverse up, you don't get more than a dozen feet up the dirt portion of this road before two guys step out from the woods and say, "You can stop right there."
Hey.
Okay.
You got it.
Hey, friendos.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Well, my name is Deidre Hawthorne. Hello. And I wanted to speak to the Mothman, please.
Doing great. Doing great, Edie.
Give her a pat on the
Speak
back.
to the Mothman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
speak to the Mothman. The Mothman doesn't speak.
Oh.
I would like to communicate to him in a way possible, so therefore I can understand the situation and try and help.
He looks over at the other guy. Go tell Ronnie. Y'all just wait here. And,
Okay.
and the other guy goes back into the woods, and you actually hear a dirt bike start up, and it comes out of the woods and goes up the road.
How is he armed? How's this guy armed?
He has a rifle,
Mhm.
and it's not pointed at you, but he has it ready to if he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "We're just going to wait right here."
Yeah.
Call us
Hey,
players.
Listen, that's a sweet bike. Is that 150 cc or?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is he
Cool.
lying?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because you would know. You would know.
I would know.
Yeah, you would.
It's the most powerful ability in this game, as far as I'm concerned.
It is because, yeah.
I don't have to roll, and I know when someone's lying to me.
Yeah.
That's fancy as fuck.
That's fancy as fuck.
Oh. You guys just use it for like going back and forth, or do you take it out on the tracks?
Yeah.
Good talk. Good talk.
Look,
I can see why you sent him up the road and
I
he
don't
didn't go.
know why y'all are here. You say you want to help, but you might want to hurt. And if you want to hurt, you ain't making it up the mountain.
Hey, we get it. We get it.
Oh.
We just full disclosure, you know all the stuff that's been happening down, I'm assuming called the valley, down the valley.
Oh.
Mothman showing up. Things are happening.
Johnny said he saw him at the interstate, and now the interstate's on fire. So we want to try to stop anything else from happening.
We just looking to save some lives.
Yeah, man.
I ain't the one to talk to.
All right.
Yeah, we got that from your fabulous vocabulary.
Loquacious.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You are succinct.
Excuse my brother and his friend. They're being dicks. Thank you very much for your appreciation and at least allowing us to have the attempt to talk to him.
Oh, jeez. Vince, do you have an extra armband?
Jason, was I being a dick?
No. I thought we were negotiating.
Just a little.
Yeah.
A little Richard?
No, never mind.
Tutti fruity, all Rudy.
Okay.
And he's already gotten like really bored with y'all. He's kind of side eyeing you, but he's like looking, seeing when the other guys are coming back.
He thinks we're idiots. That's perfect.
Yeah, he really does. And yeah. and you see after about probably 20, 30 minutes, the dirt bike that had left has come back. The guy that left, you don't know his name because no name was said. And another guy who's a middle-aged guy comes back in a truck.
That might be Ronnie.
It's probably Ron. Yeah.
And he's got a couple guys with him in the truck.
Oh,
I don't know those guys.
Thought he was going to come alone, but I was wrong.
And the guy on the dirt bike parks his bike near the woods on the side of the dirt road. He walks back up to y'all, and he just stands there with his shotgun.
Oh. I compare shotguns.
Menacing.
It looks about the same.
No, mine's a little bigger.
Wow, compensating. Okay.
I think smaller is better in this case, like sawed off.
Mine's double barreled. Spicy.
Spicy. And Ronnie gets out of the truck. So do the three guys with him. One of them hops out from the bed of the truck.
That's illegal in some states.
And as you say that, he's like, yeah, law don't really come up here.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
Nope, I believe it.
Ronnie walks up and says, evening, I'm Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie.
What are you doing? Trekking
Well,
up Mount Alto.
Well, Mr. Ronnie, my name is Deidre Hawthorne. Nice to meet you. And what we're trying to do is we want to communicate with the Mothman about certain things that have been happening. We want to help. I'm sure this has been very awful for him, seeing horrible things happen before they do. And we'd like to help him so that he doesn't have to do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And no, not just talking to him, or communicating, depending on how he wishes to talk, and just try and find out how we can stop all of this.
Hey, Steve, she telling the truth? And the guy that jumped out of the bed of the truck says, yeah, Ronnie, she's telling the truth.
I wouldn't lie.
Double
I have no
flakes?
reason to.
Double flakes.
Man.
You got the frosted flakes here, buddy.
Motherfucker.
I thought it was a hair.
They're great. He's like, well, Miss Hawthorne,
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually glad you're here.
Okay.
We've been trying to soothe Mothman. But he's all sorts of worked up.
Oh, I'm sure.
And we don't know what's wrong. If you think you can figure it out, and he looks at all four of you, we'll guide you up to its cave. And if you are able to calm it, we'll take y'all out for beers afterwards.
Well, I do mightily appreciate that. Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay.
See? Nicest people on the earth.
See? Vince, they should have listened to us from the beginning. Just needed to talk to them.
Yeah. Salt of the earth, these guys.
Yep, salt of the earth.
If you be
Get on into the bed of the truck. We'll take you up.
You got
I
it.
appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're a really nice guy.
Don't tell nobody that.
I ain't saying nothing, but I'm saying it to you out of respect.
Stays here.
Hush your mouth now. Get in the truck.
Okay. She'll give a wink and go in the back of the truck.
All right, I'm going to use, since I don't want to be outflaked, I'm going to use the same ability. Is he being genuine with his...
Yes, he is.
Okay.
This cult of crazy people, they are actually caretakers of the Mothman.
Oh?
They are not demonic worshipers. They understand that the Mothman has a heavy burden to carry. And they try to help. There, as you pass through the encampment, there's men and women in this group. Ronnie has the window in the back of the truck open so he can talk to y'all as y'all are heading up the road. Our families have been doing this for generations.
Noble work.
We try to take care of it.
That's all you can do.
Have there been any other strangers up the mountain besides us, before us?
I don't know for sure. But our boy Scott, the youngest of us, he went up. Oh gosh. About a month ago to feed the Mothman. We take food up to it. And because it sleeps a lot, but when it starts to wake, it's hungry. So we bring food for it. And when he didn't come back, we went to go check on him. And he was burnt to a cinder.
Did you notice a smell in the air?
All we could smell was burnt flesh.
Mothman has never burned anyone before.
No, it won't the Mothman. Mothman don't hurt nobody.
Right.
Mothman just tries to warn people, to try to save lives.
And nobody else has gone up after Scott's incident.
Well, no, now that he's up and moving, he can get his own food. It's just when he first wakes up, he's sluggish.
And when did the stuff start happening? Just kind of remind me. Sorry.
It's been about almost a month.
Almost a month, right? Okay. Well,
I figured that lined up.
Yeah. Probably coincidence.
No, nothing's coincidence here. And as you make your way to the cave of the Mothman, we have transitioned through dusk and nightfall. Now we go to midnight. This is the final.
Shadows have fallen.
The shadows have fallen.
I'm ready.
It is time to resolve this issue. You walk into the cave and you see Ronnie's escorting you, and along with his crew that was with you. You see the Mothman. It's a bit larger than an average man. Not terribly larger, but a bit larger. And it just stares at you with its red eyes. It gives you chills down your spine because you know those eyes have seen horrible things. And it chitters just a little bit. And Ronnie says to it, "These people won't help you. We know you're not well." Aurora, you smell brimstone strongly.
I'm going to use my cryptid sighting ability.
Yeah.
And my question is, what is being concealed here? Something sure as fuck is hidden around this pause. Tell you what.
All right. Cryptid sighting. You take note of any reports of strange creatures. Whenever you first see a new type of creature, you may immediately ask one of the investigative mystery questions. So, Your question. What is hidden here? What is concealed here?
What is being concealed here?
Deidre, would you like to assist your brother? You are muted.
Because we're professionals.
Yes.
2 bends in one night.
Suppose I can help my big brother.
Because you know how your brother ticks. You know he's going to try to pick this apart and
Yes,
figure
he
out
is.
what's going on. So you're going to kind of magically enhance that a little bit.
She'll just gently put a hand on his shoulder for a moment.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to get 1 forward for your roll for that.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll it for me, though, because I want to see if you get something extra.
Okay.
Because you already asked 1 question. I want to see if you get another question. Or possibly see something invisible.
What is investigative mystery based off of?
Investigative is sharp.
Sharp?
Yeah.
Oh, my strong suit.
Mm-hmm.
That's my strong hand. Not when I roll like that. So
Remember to add your sharp plus 1.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 on the dice, plus 3 is 8, plus 1 is 9.
Okay. So actually, you get an extra question or something special. I will offer you something special for this.
I'll take
Because
something
you are
special.
being magically enhanced.
Cool.
Not only do you suss out something is hidden here, you can actually see it.
Mm.
There are malevolent symbols burned into the moth's wings.
Mm.
And when you blink, you don't see them. But you know you saw them.
All right, I'm going to use my ability to follow up if I can.
Do you say anything, Vincent?
Ronnie, I think somebody's done something to the Mothman.
What?
I think somebody is making him do this. And I start to draw one of the symbols on the ground. I saw something like this burned into his wings. Is this something that you're familiar with? Since your families have guarded him, kind of?
I've never seen nothing like it. That looks demonic.
That would make sense why it smells like brimstone in here.
Can we take a picture and send it to Kat?
Yeah, you can totally send it to Kat, and you can have the forensics expert look at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Now, Jason, what were you wanting to do now that you've seen the symbol?
I was going to follow up with Occult Confidential again, because this is my first time seeing the Mothman.
Yeah, it is. So the first time in each mystery that you observe a monster, minion, or phenomenon in action, you may ask 1 question from the investigative mystery list. So what's your question?
My question is specifically related to the marks. What happened here? Or how it happened here? How happened here? Bad, great English.
While the Mothman slept, a demon marked it.
Mm. Oh, Vinny, you don't know how right you were.
It's the hat.
Yep. It's demons, boys. They snuck in while he was sleeping.
While they're doing that, can I do forensic divination and actually ask an investigative phenomenon?
Yes.
Question? Okay, give me a second. That's yeah, shit. That's a 6 and a 4. That's 10 plus my 2 is sharp. That's 12. And she's gonna ask, how can we fix it, cure it, or possibly slow it down?
You have an angel in your midst that has the capacity to heal.
Make it baby time.
All right.
Look over at Aurora and go, you know, you can heal him.
Yeah. Sorry, Aurora. It's Demons are your ally.
I can't. This is something I can't do.
You can heal people?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm learning about this now?
This is our first time.
Is that more shocking than a naked baby? Or
No. But I like to know what I'm working with across the board.
Okay.
Didn't you read the dossiers?
He doesn't read things.
Who's got time for that?
Yeah.
I like this thick on each of you.
Yeah, like what's he going to do while he's repelling in class?
Yes.
While this is happening, Aurora's gonna make her way to the moth.
At first, it shies away from you. It doesn't generally get close to humans.
Mm-hmm.
But when it realizes you're not trying to hurt it, it relaxes a little bit. And the chittering sounds almost pitiful, like it's in pain.
Mm-hmm. Or cryptid.
He's gonna look at it and go, it's okay. I know that you're in pain. And I just want to help. And she'll reach out to lay hands on its wing.
All right, so you're going to roll for laying hands. You're going to roll plus your cool.
I got a 10.
Woo! And that's with adding the cool or without adding the cool?
With adding the cool.
With adding the cool. You
Nice.
got a 10.
Beautiful.
Okay. So on a 10 plus, you heal 2 harm or an illness, plus they're stabilized.
Hmm.
You can see the symbols now that you're this close to it. You recognize the writing of your enemy. And you see them fade. And after they have completely faded, you see ashes fall to the ground. You all see ashes fall to the ground.
Oh, cool.
Is that good? Is that good?
Good.
Yes, it's good.
And the Mothman furls its wings a little bit. And it makes a softer chitter to you, almost like it's thanking you.
Nice.
All right.
Good job, Aurora.
Nice. It's a good thing being Vincent, we're here to figure everything out.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
I see Jason's also going to need to meet the modern day Boudica. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if my comments have caused you emotional distress.
I was the moral compass for one character. I'll gladly take it for a different one.
And now, with the Mothman healed, it actually tucks its wings back under itself again. Lays down, begins to sleep.
Thank you, Mr. Ronnie, for letting us do this.
Ronnie, before we leave, can I do something? And without even waiting for him to respond, I'm going to take my helmet off and put it on the Mothman.
Oh, it kind of fits.
Every little bit helps, Ronnie.
No more mind control for that thing.
Nope.
Now, Deidre, I would say that with your ability to cast magic, you might be able to put a barrier over the cave. Yep. And so you offer that service to Ronnie. He accepts as long as his people can pass to care for it, and the Mothman can pass when it needs to.
It'll be only bad and harmful enemies.
Okay. And you're basically going to roll your magic for it.
Nice.
Okay, am I adding my weird to this?
Weird, I think, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Does me putting my hat on the
that
on
helps.
The Mothman
Take a one forward.
Nice.
Welcome.
Because y'all working together. Look at that.
I'm adding an extra.
You're adding an extra 1 to the total after you add your weird.
GD. Okay. That's a 6 and a 3. That's 9. Plus the 2 weird is 11. Plus the other one is a 12.
All right. So looking at Deidre.
You buried the hell out of that thing.
Yeah, Wonder Twin powers activate, baby.
All right. And I would say that you used your entropy for this.
Yep. That or necromantic.
Yeah, but this one is going to be more entropy.
Okay.
And you add another one, so you've got 13. Once you all leave, Deirdre stands back at the entrance to the cave, and she works her magic, reciting incantations and pulling from the elements around her, and even from the aether itself. And what manifests is a shimmering barrier that covers the entire opening of the cave. And you actually see it shimmering inside the cave all the way around the Mothman.
Oh.
So even if something could travel through stone, it can't get to him.
Nice job.
This is fancy as fuck.
Damn.
You can do this. You've been able to do this the whole time?
Keeping secrets from your brother like that.
Oof.
If he ever stopped by and visited us, yes, he would have known.
You see, it's always my fault. It's always my fault.
Ronnie and his crew get you back in the truck and take you back into town to the bar in town and treat you to drinks. He tells you, the townsfolk say we crazy. We like it that way. They leave us the fuck alone.
Works for us.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell anybody your secret.
And then you finish your drinks, say your goodbyes to the townsfolk in Ripley, West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny, his family, they were all fine.
Nice. Excellent.
There were some fatalities around the center of the accident.
Did they figure out what started the accident?
Yes. One of them damn Tesla trucks blew up right next to a goddamn gas tanker.
Menaces.
And y'all go back to the helicopter and fly back to the FEMA encampment. It is late, but Kat's still there, and she's still bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It says, y'all fixed it?
Oh, it's fixed.
Mm-hmm.
We were right. Yeah, we were right. It was a distraction, I think.
He's healed.
He's healed, but it was a distraction. He was doing something else somewhere else. So
somebody forced him to do it with some demonic writing.
Mm-hmm.
She slams her fist down on the table. We have got to get ahead of that bastard.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We can't keep cleaning up messes he's making. He's keeping us fucking busy.
Well, he does his work and gets the W.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know we were being effective because he's distracting us specifically. We've taken pieces off the board. We've done something. He's not underestimating us, that's for sure.
No, he knows we're capable.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, everyone. You deserve a brief reprieve, but we are going to get focused on plotting how we can get ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need everybody, not just y'all and your extended team. Everybody's going to get to work on this.
All right.
Yeah, I can start research now if you need.
Excellent. And yes, she hands a report to you all. It is from forensics. It seems that is the handwriting of Abaddon himself.
It's a big name.
But not. So does Abaddon work for Apollyon? Is that
same demon?
Same demon. Great. So the man himself was here. We just missed him.
Yeah. And she says, yeah, Abaddon, Apollyon, same one, same guy. Goes by different names in different locations.
I'll put another note.
Is that going to make things more difficult trying to piece together or more easier?
We have some assets in other locations that can get us intel. Call it a night. We'll head out in the morning. Back to headquarters. Besides, y'all should see the sunrise here. Just once. It's beautiful. The Blue Mountains are gorgeous.
Do you want me to write my report tonight and then give it to you tomorrow morning?
You can do your report when we get back to headquarters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm being a nerd.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah,
y'all deserve a good night's rest.
Yeah.
You did.
I'm
You
tired
did good.
of you guys crapping on me. You guys stop it.
We are providing constructive feedback.
Wow.
And also stealing ideas. Stop saying it was your idea to go talk to them. It wasn't.
We agreed when the idea was brought up. So we.
Oh,
we
no, I'm sure that idea came from your sister.
Yes.
Hit the bunks, agents. I have some midnight oil to burn.
Right.
And you all are dismissed summarily.
Oh. This is not we can offer to help, but she just wants us out and so she can do her thing. Okay, all right.
Yeah, as we walk out, I lean over next to Jason. I'm just like, you know what? I never would have figured her for puns.
HR is going to suck.
Or who? I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Bottle away.
Can I borrow an elastic?
I got a box in the room.
All right. So as y'all settle in for the night, you have an early flight in the morning just after sunrise because Kat was serious. Y'all need to see the sunrise in the Appalachians just once. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And
even up in New Hampshire, like all the way up and down. It's beautiful.
It's just beautiful. Yeah. And y'all head back to Lyon, France, to headquarters. This is where we are going to end session 6 of Monster of the Month, Mothman Mayhem. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening. We hope you enjoyed this chaotic romp through Appalachia tonight.
That was touch and go for a while.
We were in control the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's true.
Callie Salvo says, except in Harlan, where the sunrise is like 10 freaking a.m. because of how buried in the hills it is. Then the sunrise is eerie as fuck. That's true. If you're in a valley town, it sucks to be you, okay?
You know where the sunrise is also weird? Alaska.
Yeah.
It is really like when it's like 12 o'clock and it's still bright, sunny, you have no idea what's going on.
I cast this show from the damn Discord, y'all. You need to be on it. Seriously, we have an amazing community of RPG friends and players and content creators and amazing fucking humans there. Join us on the Discord. As we post up casting calls, you might get the opportunity to apply and sit at one of our tables. Also, if you would like to check out back episodes, see everyone that has been part of this group and various adventures, you can check out our YouTube. We also have lots of other content there, like our ongoing Chronicles of World of Darkness that we have like all the fucking splats of. And we have also Ishvel's YouTube channel. We have D&D 5e there and also Call of Cthulhu 7e, which is London Esoteric Society. Check it out. Go subscribe to both of them. That is a free thing you can do on YouTube. Make sure you hit the bell notifications so that you get alerted when a new video is posted, and you can be entertained for years, y'all. Years. Okay. Also, we have amazing friends, some of which are right here, right now. Junie, what you got going on your channel?
I'm existing at this moment. That's what I got going on. I'm still doing a lot of actual crochet. I'm doing some games. As I'm playing games and whatnot and having some fun. I'm also seen somewhere also on somebody else's channel. There's a whole bunch of people here. So I may be here. I might be in Ravnos Archons. I might be over on somebody else's channel. I'm all over the place doing TTRPG games. I'm also the werewolf storyteller, and maybe something will drop next month. We don't know yet. Shh.
Yeah. Junie's going to be our werewolf storyteller for Queen's Gambit. That is coming in August, y'all. It's starting in August. Yeah. Characters have been created for many of the splats involved. Some are still to be done. I'm looking at you, Ureni. But
because he's not outie at the moment.
Because he's not outie yet. Yeah. All right. Ravnos Archon, what you got going on your channel?
Hi, everybody. I'm the Ravnos Archon. I can be found here on Wednesdays and the occasional Monster of the Month shenaniganery in the Changeling game or in the Vampire of the Dark Ages game or running the Mage game. As soon as that starts up, I'm the resident expert on Mage, which I don't know how I got that seat, but I'll take it. And I run, Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition, Werewolf, Wild West, Legend of the Five Rings, 7th Sea, or Old Gods of Appalachia whenever I'm on my own channel. This week, in fact, is 7th Sea, which is coming back, so I'm excited.
Fantastic swashbuckling adventures. That is a fun cinematic style system. It really is. And Lanhi, what you got going on?
Hi, I am currently not streaming on my own channel because of OBS issues, but if you would like to see me, I will be on the Tales of Myth and Mayhem channel Saturday night, running a Vampire Masquerade game set in Memphis, Tennessee, called Memphis by Night. And I am the storyteller.
Fantastic. Awesome. Fantastic. Yay. And of course, we do have some studio merch. If you are interested in stickers, t-shirts, mugs, variety of things that we have. There is things for various games that we've had ongoing chronicles for. There's even some general studio merch, but make sure you're signed in because some of the things that I've created for the merch had to be labeled as adult because it had swear words. Anyway, Zazzle policy. So go check out the link to our Zazzle shop if you're interested in getting any merch. We don't mark up the prices super high on them at all. We kind of keep them at the base pricing. So just get some merch if you want it. We don't make anything off of that. And if you would like to support the amazing agents of IMPS, which is an abbreviation for their special division of Interpol that they are in. But they are little imps. Even the little cherub is a little imp. But Do so by showing us your biddies or giving a donation, because donations and bits are distributed amongst our players after taxes are removed, because Twitch likes to take taxes out of our bits that we gather here. So we have to pay the taxes. Yeah. But anyway, do that. And thank you for all that have given bits tonight. I saw you, even if I couldn't comment at the time because I was breaking from all the antics of my players. But yes, thank you for the bits. And also, if you'd like to support the studio itself, me as Mama, you can buy me a motherfucking coffee at the KoFi page, or you can subscribe here. You can use your Prime subscription for 1 free subscription a month. You might consider doing so. Also, a way to support for free. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to the McStabber Studios YouTube page. Comment on videos that you watch. If you're watching it, just comment. It can be just, hey, great session, or, something you really liked about the session, or something you didn't like. Shit, I don't care. Give us critique if you want to. But that engagement drives us up in search ratings, and that's a free way that you can support us so that other people can see our content and be part of the community as well. That's what we're really about here. It's not about making the money. It's about the community and making sure that we have a thriving, healthy community of folks that enjoy this hobby. So thank you all for that support that you've done so far. We really appreciate you. We've got a number of people both here on Twitch and on YouTube. So thank y'all. Seriously, we appreciate it. And coming up, over the next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Changeling, The Dreaming, Stained Glass, Season 2, Episode 2. Y'all, shit's fucked. As always, in a World of Darkness Chronicle, but shit's fucked. And it's fun. And it's fun because literally the 2 youngest Wilders of the group are finally coming into their own. It's going to be brilliant. And we've got some grumps that are like, I don't know about all this shit, but you know what? It's fine. And we have a she now, a freaking House Fiona she. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So that's Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Join us as we play Season 2. Oh, my God. I'm loving it. And then Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Kansas City, Domain Divided, our V5 Modern Knights Chronicle. Shit's heating up in this damn sect war. For real. For real. Rurik, played by the amazing Ravnos Archon here. I can't imagine Rurik being played by anyone else now. Thank you so much for volunteering for that role. Seriously, Rurik has done some fucked up shit, and Kat has responded last session. Yeah. We should have called this Kansas City sibling rivalry, okay? Or family issues, okay? Because Kat's got a brother that's a pain in the butt. Bo has a brother that's literally in charge of the Second Inquisition in Kansas City. It's a mess. Join us, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, gonna be fun. And there's, I believe, no session, Urini. I believe that y'all are off this week as well for Call of Cthulhu. Oh, y'all do have a session. Yes, session 87, a new start in 1897. Okay. So yes, they will be here Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Tiss and her crew of investigators doing all the things that they should not do, things that are driving them insane, and they're going to be summoning elder beings before it's all said and done. I guarantee it. And they should burn all the books, but no, instead they're reading them. And and they have a guy at the table named Ignatius, and he's not setting enough freaking fires. Oh, he's dead. Ignatius died? I didn't know. I didn't watch it. I apologize. I was busy doing something else. But oh my God, Ignatius died?
I think he
There was supposed to be cheese murder, not. There's supposed to be cheese murder, not player character murder.
Yeah. The second Urini shows up, everything goes to hell.
Everything goes to hell.
Those damn librarians.
And he's just accepted a guest role in Kansas City, A Domain Divided. I don't know when he's going to be showing up, but y'all.
I can't wait to see that.
It's going to be delicious.
And they were never the same again.
Never. So that's our schedule for the coming week. Yeah. Because this is done until next month, and I haven't even set a date yet. But I'll be announcing the date that it's coming closer to when it's supposed to stream, so that y'all are aware if you're just tuning in here on Twitch or on YouTube. And lastly, I'm gonna say, make sure you take care of yourselves, y'all. I appreciated this game tonight because I really needed a laugh. I really did. I wasn't having a bad day, but it wasn't a great day, so I could use the laughs. Mama, myself, I deal with living in spite of at times and with mental illness. It's a thing. And if you are presently in crisis, whether it's mental illness or abuse or other situations that are crisis situations, right now in chat, there is a list of numbers of organizations that you can call or text 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get the help you need immediately. Please take advantage of those if you are in any kind of crisis. For real. For real. And if those numbers we've listed don't cover your issue, or you live outside of the United States, or you're watching on YouTube and you don't see the chat from Twitch, you can go to findahelpline.com. That site, you search by your location and you can filter it based on what your need is and pull up resources for helplines, crisis intervention lines, things like that in your location for that problem. Please check it out. Get the help you need. Please. And I'm on McStabber. I'm a registered nurse. I'm going to tell you, take care of your health too. We want you around a long time. We want you mentally well as can be, and physically well as can be. Get your physicals, get your checkups. Something ain't right, get it checked out. Get your vaccines, take your meds, drink your water. Fucking move around a little bit if you can. Okay? If you can't, hey, that's okay. That's okay. We all have to work within our own limitations. And lastly, y'all know I'm political as fuck. Make sure you're registered to fucking vote. Make sure your registration is still active, because in Republican states, they like to purge voter rolls randomly, seemingly randomly, but it's not random. They like to do it when they think they're going to lose their power. Make sure your registration's active. Make sure your party alignment is correct. And turn the fuck up November. Yeah, presidential, it could be better, but it's still important. Mainly because every fucking U.S. House seat is up for election. That's where governing happens, y'all. That's where bills get passed to go up to the Senate for vote to become laws. It's really, really fucking important that we get the GOP out of power in the House, because every time they've been in power, there have been threats of shutdown of the government that puts thousands upon thousands of people out of work. They bicker and obstruct, and nearly nothing gets done. They cannot fucking govern. So kick them the fuck out. Make them unemployed. Said with love. Good night.